Yes. So I've been testing out a bunch of different a bunch of different tools. I mean, ChatGPT is one of them. A lot of that is one of the ways I'm using it. And again, this might be more um, more specific to some of the repurposing work, but like just understanding like those themes and existing content, you can go into like a ChatGPT and say, all right, I am trying to create more content on this theme. Obviously, there's better prompts than this. I'm creating it on this theme, and here is a existing, five existing themes that we have on this. What are some other topics that we can create content around for this? And then you can even go further and say, all right, what are some interesting ways to uh, repurpose that content? I like to even get like, just give me 10 YouTube title ideas, because then I can get my brain thinking and it's like, oh, okay, that's an idea for maybe a LinkedIn post. Like, I'm not going to create the YouTube video, but I'm going to try to create some of that content where I can get validation. Because I think that's the other thing too with the distribution side is I like to use social not just to go top down, but go bottom up and say, all right, let's create some content ahead of this idea to start getting validation to even understand if our audience cares about it. Anyway, that's a side tangent. Another one that I'm using, I use this for my podcast actually. There's a couple tools, but one of them I've been playing with right now is called Cast Magic, and I like Cast Magic because it also has a chat feature built into it. So a lot of them kind of like you get what you get. Like these are our set, outputs that you get for a podcast, whereas Chat Magic or Cast Magic has a chat feature which allows me to quickly go in and get some more things. So, like if I have a podcast episode, for instance, I can go in and say, all right, what are the main problems that are in this episode? What are the main things that, a content marketer would care about? And it can pull those out. And I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. That's a good thing to like build into this week's newsletter.